everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to teach you how to pick your produce, all about mangoes. We're going to show you how to pick the perfect mango and how to process it, peel it, and cut it up in more than one fashion. And we're also going to share a few quick, interesting tips and tidbits about how good mango is for you and all the nutritional benefits that it can offer your body. So let's go see what mangoes are all about. We're going to highlight mangoes on Pick Your Produce. Before you get to cutting up your mangoes, you really want to know how to choose your mangoes. So Rick and I were recently at the grocery store where we purchased these mangoes, and we did a little bit of a how to choose a good mango at the grocery store. I filmed it on my phone, so I'm going to fire up that clip right now and I'm going to show you how Rick best recommends that you pick the best mangoes. So here we go.
First of all, color doesn't matter. It can be as green as you want, or a little bit orange or red or anything. But what you're looking for is a little bit soft, fleshy, but not too soft. I mean, this perfect softness. It should just have just a little bit of give. That's all. This is almost green, but it's nice and soft, but not too soft. I don't know if you can see it. It barely gives.
Yeah, you can see it's barely giving there under your thumb.
Yeah. Not too mushy.
Perfect.
And not too hard.
Yeah. So we're going to take these 4 mangoes back to the kitchen and we're going to process them, and I'm going to share with you how we take care of those. Okay, go ahead. Roll.
Okay, like I said in the store, the first thing is color doesn't matter. This one's really green, but it's got the perfect give to it. And I was trying to figure out the perfect way to describe that. If you take your fist and just push on the back of your hand here, that's the perfect give to where you want mango to be. Just a little bit soft, a little bit of give to it. That's the perfect ripeness for a mango. Anyway, that's you don't want them too ripe because they're hard to peel for one thing and they'll fall apart. But you don't want it too hard because that's too ripe, and they don't taste good that way either.
They're gross when they're not ripe. They're really, really bitter, in my opinion.
You just want just a slight give to them when you go to pick them.
You want to cut down either side of the stone that's in the center. So you don't want to get like here because you're going to hit that stone right away and you're going to hurt your knife. So there. Then you turn it around. I'm going to show you how I do it on a regular basis. Now see, I hit this stone here. So I'm going to come out just a little bit further. And I'll show you just by coming down here. You can see, here's the stone right here. And these mangoes are gorgeous. These are actually from Mexico. And what you can do now, this stone is very oval. Okay, it looks like a teardrop and it's flat. So you can come over here and take a little bit off of either side. But if you get too close, like right there, see, I'm hitting that stone right there. See? Like that. Now, what I've always done since the girls were small is we'll go ahead and we'll just take the peel off either end and give them the seed to suck on, right? This one, I'm sure many of you have seen. So this is the lobe that we cut off of the one mango. So what you want to do is take your paring knife. Now you don't want to go all the way through the skin, okay? You want to just score the mango flesh. And we're going to kind of slice a checkerboard in here, okay? Now you're going to turn it a quarter of a turn and then go ahead and do this same thing the other way. Now you can feel it that it's not going through the skin. The skin is pretty thick, so okay. Now you have a couple of options. You can just gonna pop it this way, and that's called the hedgehog cut because of obvious reasons. It looks like a little hedgehog. So then you can, like I said, you can take your knife and you can slice it off the skin, or you can just break it off and put it in your salad or in your bowl or whatever you have there. So that's one way to do it. I like to peel the whole mango before I actually cut it. So I just like to go at it and I just peel it. Now this is where you find your flat sides, because when I eat mango, I like it in slices like that, and then you can just save the pits over there for a little treat. Somebody will come along and eat them, I promise. I love just having sliced mango. That's one of my favorite things to eat for breakfast, or as a little sweet treat to go with a sandwich at lunch. These are also great to put in salads. Now, the last thing I wanted to share was, I saw something in my Facebook feed that said you could peel a mango lobe using the side of a glass. I don't know how many of you have tried that. I have never tried it, so I thought let's see what we can do. Now, we did find this glass. It has a nice thin rim on it, and we thought that would work the best. So if you want to try this, if it works, because I don't know if it's going to work, we're going to see if it's going to work. I'm going to just slice down this side of the mango, and it said, well, it was kind of demonstrating it, okay? So,
oh, look at that.
Well, I think that, yeah, you got a good start, but there's an awful lot of meat there.
With some practice, I'm sure you're probably pretty good.
There's an awful lot of meat still in there. You could do it twice.
Like I said, with practice, you get better at it. That's pretty.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
But the first thing you need to have is a thin rimmed glass.
That's true. Well, I guess wow, that kind of worked pretty well. Mango has been shown to have antioxidant compounds that are found to protect against colon, breast cancer, colon cancer, leukemia, and prostate cancer. Mango is full of enzymes. Mango is super good for your digestion, so if you eat it along with a meal, it's going to help you break things down. Mango is known to have high levels of fiber, pectin, and vitamin C. These help to lower serum cholesterol levels, specifically your LDLs, which is the bad cholesterol. Mango can be used both internally when you eat it. It can be used externally on your skin, and it can help clear clogged pores and eliminate pimples. 1 cup of sliced mango supplies 25% of the needed daily value for vitamin A, and vitamin A promotes good eyesight and prevents night blindness and dry eyes. Mango boosts your immunity system with generous amounts of vitamin C and vitamin A, plus 25 different kinds of carotenoids, which keep your immune system healthy and strong. Now, there are a couple of cautions for mangoes, which I did not know until recently. If you have a latex allergy, a reaction could happen with mangoes, particularly green mangoes. These are not green mangoes. Green mango means it's unripe, okay? The reaction develops because of the anacardic acid that is in the peel. Now, mango peel and sap contain urushiol, urushiol, and which is the chemical in poison ivy and poison sumac, which cause an allergic reaction in susceptible individuals. And
I was told if you get that stuff on your clothes, it'll turn black and you never get it out.
Really? I never knew that. It also says that mangoes, which are commercially sold, are ripened by some dealers using calcium carbide, which can cause serious health problems. And if you do have inorganic mangoes, wash them properly before consuming or soaking overnight in water. I hope that's helpful, and I hope you learned something all about mangoes today. I want to thank you for joining me, and if you like the video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, welcome. It's always great to have you visit, and I hope that you like what you saw and that you continue to come visit and gain value from our content. I would encourage you to hit the subscribe button, and if you are already a tried and true member of the Noreen's Kitchen family, I want to say thank you and remind you to please hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. And don't forget, we don't just present recipes, we present good quality content, hopefully good information, and we always are hoping to educate you on something new every time we join you. So that's how you pick your produce mangoes. I hope you try it and I hope you love it, and until next time, I'll see ya.